Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 792. I'm your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hi, guys. What's up?
All right. So, a couple of days ago, we got some Spider-Man/Homecoming news, right?
Yeah, we definitely got pictures now confirming that the Shocker is in the movie. If there was any doubt about that, it's pretty much been silenced because, well, there he is, and you guys can find those pictures. I don't think we should show them on here because I don't know how they're going to react to having pictures online.
Also, the computer-generated stuff makes it look different.
Yeah.
Like, because Tom Holland, they were showing something with Tom Holland fighting the Winter Soldier as himself, and then they computer-generated stuff on him.
Yeah.
So, again, it could look completely different.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, because as much as I've been trying to be positive about this movie, I do have to say, Shocker's suit looks horrible.
Right.
But like you said, I think that it's without the CGI enhancements.
Yes.
So it'll probably look a lot better than what it looks like in those pictures.
I'm wondering why they would show Shocker stuff and not Vulture stuff.
I think the Vulture is going to be heavy CGI.
Okay.
I do. And I also think that they're trying to keep that out of the public eye because of, it's going to be such a big thing in the movie.
Yeah. We also we have the Tinkerer, which is like not really he's like a side villain, I guess. Not a main villain. And then we got we got a Happy Hogan from Iron Man universe. John how do you say his last name?
John Favreau.
Favreau, yeah.
I don't know how to say. I probably butchered it now, but
yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
He appears. We also have that whole huge cast of his classmates.
Yeah.
And teachers even. So I'm wondering how this is going to be.
It's interesting too that the principal of his school is related to one of the Howling Commandos from Captain America.
Ah, okay. Who's that?
Who? I think it was the Asian one, the Asian guy.
Okay.
Yeah, him, because he's reprising the role. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, there's also was there any other Spider-Man Homecoming stuff?
I haven't seen any more Homecoming stuff other than like set pictures.
Right.
I saw one with Marissa Tomei. But other than that, I haven't really been keeping up with it because I don't want to know too much going in because I'm actually really excited for Homecoming. But I don't know. I think we should wait to see what the movie has rather than looking at all this preliminary stuff.
Okay, fair enough. What else do we have to talk about? Anything?
Yeah, there was kind of sticking with the superhero stuff, going to DC now. Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, who of course voice the Joker and Batman respectively in most big animated features, are teasing a possible Hush and a Death in the Family animated films.
That is crazy.
So I'm guessing off the heels of The Killing Joke, that's what they want to do next. Now that'd be cool. I'd be really interested to see that. I haven't seen The Killing Joke yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I was actually almost bought it, but then I'm like, well, because I'm in the midst of, I might buy a Blu-ray player, and I might want it on Blu-ray, and then a new TV, so I'm like, maybe I should wait.
Sure.
There's something else that came out, and I don't want to boot his name, but the guy that plays Aquaman. Jason
Momoa?
Yeah, he is being tapped to play the new Crow.
Yeah, this is interesting, this article. I'm pretty sure he's already been cast for it.
Yeah.
And they're filming in January, I think.
So that is... Now, when are they filming Aquaman?
I have no idea.
Does this put a damper on Aquaman or not really?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I don't think that they would let him go do another big movie without being able to say, okay, we know when you're coming back or we know when you're free.
Right. Okay. Now, anything on Doctor Strange, isn't Dormammu the villain or something like that?
No, I don't think Dormammu's the villain in this one. I think he's going to be mentioned though. Mads Mikkelsen is the villain in this. He's
okay.
Whether or not he's like the overarching villain, I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be the villain for this.
And we saw Tom Hiddleston won an award the other day, and
yes.
Chris Hemsworth and Idris Elba was joking around with him. So they're doing Ragnarok, and I'm excited too. I think even Mark Ruffalo had filmed his part already, like really early on. I think his part's pretty much done. But then they got the Valkyrie. She I guess is his girlfriend or whatever she's going to be. This incarnation. I don't know. I'm psyched about it. I think we're going to see Tom Hiddleston appear in Infinity War, like Loki. I think. You think he's going to appear in Infinity War?
Oh, I definitely think he will. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Thanos will be against him.
He has to. I think if they leave him out of Infinity War, I mean, this is a culmination of everything that they've been working towards. He's a big part of that.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying? Loki is a big part of that. So I don't think they should leave him out. And
Thanos is supposed to punish him too, I guess. Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah.
Punish him or something like that. So
yeah, because that's what Thanos' little assistant there said. He was like, there won't be anywhere that you can escape as Guardian.
Yeah. So Guardians of the Galaxy 2, that looks like it might be pretty good. You think or no?
Yeah, I'm interested to see the connection to Doctor Strange.
Yeah. That's
gonna be cool.
I mean, is it that Doctor Strange fights the creature that they fight, but on another plane or something, or?
I don't know. That creature has something to do with like interdimensional travel or something. So apparently, they're saying it's something connected to Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is going to knock it out of the park. I know some people are worried about it. I don't know why they're worried, because that movie.
I can understand. I can see why they're worried. I can understand it.
Really?
Yeah, because it's way in like the other direction that Marvel movies usually go in. But I'm not worried about that. I think that's gonna make it better.
I'm not worried at all. I think it's gonna do great. I think it's probably gonna make like maybe 400, 500 million, 600 million, maybe even. I mean, I think it'll do fine for a first movie. And I think it will get a sequel too.
Oh yeah.
So, what else do we have? This year is Doctor Strange, and next year is what? Thor?
Yeah, November is Doctor Strange, and then Thor. Oh no, actually, I think Black Panther comes out first, or something.
Oh yeah, February, right?
Yeah.
And then Guardian? No, Spider-Man: Homecoming, right?
Yeah.
I gotta get the list. Is Guardians of the Galaxy next year though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Right. Okay. Spider-Man, Guardians, and then I think Thor in November or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think Black Panther might have gotten moved.
Did it?
I'm not sure. Because I haven't seen anything about it.
They haven't filmed anything, did they?
I mean, they're getting the cast together, but I haven't seen anything about Black Panther. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to come out next year, though.
Right.
Almost certain.
And then we don't have any word about Captain Marvel, right? They don't have anybody picked for a director or anything, right?
Well, they've got Brie Larson, I think.
Larson, she's going to be the role, but we don't know anything else. That's interesting.
Hold on, let me look up Black Panther here.
Yeah. I know they're filming Deadpool 2 next year, I think.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. But there's no word on X-Men at all, what they're doing. I think he said he was going to take a couple-year break. So they're going to do an X-Men, another one. In the 90s, I think, right? Is it just in the 80s?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think they have to at this point. Let's see. Live action film.
I don't think they filmed yet.
Oh, it's filming in January 2017. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I thought it was coming out. It's filming next year. Okay.
All right. What else? Anything else Marvel stuff?
Not that I know of.
Justice League stuff?
Haven't heard anything.
Well, Suicide Squad is close to reaching 700 million. It's already that it's not reported yet. I know I'm waiting for the foreign numbers to come in, but when it does, Suicide Squad will be 700 million. And then it's a question of how much more can it make. So,
yeah, I mean, I think it's going to do I think it's going to go a little bit over 700 million, and it'll do all right.
I mean, it's basically making a couple million a day, like 3 million. I mean, I think it's fine for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not dropping off.
I mean, for me, it really doesn't matter to me how much it makes because I just wasn't a fan of it. I mean,
I liked it, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be so much better. The greatest movie ever. It was good, but it wasn't great. That's the word I would use. But I do want to see a sequel.
So do I, yeah.
Turtles I did not like, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Turtles 2. I thought it was too kiddie-ish. And I thought it was too corny. But I don't want it to see it end like that because, again, I love Stephen Amell's character, Casey Jones, and Megan Fox, but they just made the Turtles too freaking, it's supposed to be teenagers, but they made it like even worse, like kids, really corny, man. It was just Krang and everything. I envisioned them going to Dimension X in the next one, and I really hope that Michael Bay says, hey, he just pulls the I'm Michael Bay, and I make you tons of money for Transformers, so make Turtles 3 card. I hope he does that.
Well, speaking of Transformers, there is a lot of news about that.
That guy is coming back.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci's coming back, which I'm okay with because I liked him for what he was in Age of Extinction. Here's my thing, and this might be a spoiler, so if you guys don't want to hear a potential spoiler for The Last Night or Transformers 5, stop watching now. If you don't care, this might not be accurate. This is just my interpretation of what I think is going on based on what I've seen online. And you can find all these pictures online. But basically, remember how I told you that they were intertwining King Arthur and Merlin mythology, this version?
Yeah.
I actually think they're going a step further than that.
Time travel?
I don't think they're just intertwining the story. I think they're actually going to go to those times. And the reason I say that is because on the set, they've been showing medieval stuff, and they just cast somebody as King Arthur.
Oh, boy.
So, and apparently someone pointed this out. This whole movie, like Age of Extinction and a couple of other of the Transformers movies, is actually based off of a G1 episode. Where they actually did go back in time to King Arthur's time, and they caused mayhem back there.
But they didn't cause anything to alter the timeline.
They did.
They did alter the timeline.
A little bit, not like crazy, but they fought like a dragon and stuff, and it was really weird. See, this is another reason why I don't take the argument that these movies should be more like G1 credibly, because G1 was a weird show.
Right.
And just because it was the original Transformers show doesn't mean that you have to follow everything directly. Right. I think they do a pretty good job of keeping the characters somewhat close to what they were, even though they changed them a bit. But, this is why I'm always Transformers has been through so many changes.
Yeah.
I don't know why this bothers so many people. I understand the arguments that the humor is bad. I agree with that. But, I've always said, I don't need Transformers to be this, epic tale, like a Christopher Nolan movie or something.
Well, that's what they're doing. That's just,
But this sounds really strange. If they go back in time and they start doing stuff, I'm going to be like, oh.
Well, how is it going to affect the... Yeah, I don't know. Now it's getting weird.
See, I don't mind them saying that Transformers have been present throughout history, because there have been a lot of other shows that have done that have said that the human history and Transformers history or Cybertronian history have intertwined. So
But
I'm
to
okay
go
with
back
that.
in time and alter stuff, that's weird.
That's the problem. The worst case that I've ever heard that really made me go, what are you talking about, was actually in Transformers Prime.
Right.
Because I believe in Transformers Prime, Unicron somehow created the Earth, and he was responsible for all this, and I was like, that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's really
Not
stupid.
Not interested in that. Wow. Okay. All right. So that's Transformers. What else do we have that we're leaving out? Something other big stuff. What about Justice League? Wasn't there something from Justice League?
To tell you the truth, I haven't even heard anything about Justice
Commissioner
League.
Gordon stuff. Let's see. All right. I'll share this with you. You can read this. Okay. I heard that Stan Lee wants to be in a DC movie in a cameo. That's pretty funny. Oh, we do have to do this. We have to cover this too.
Yeah, this Commissioner Gordon article. Yeah, this is just J.K. Simmons talking about how Gordon's not going to be a huge part of the Justice League.
Okay.
And that I think he's mostly working with Ben Affleck. So yeah.
All right.
This other article, these both came from Dark Horizons. Luke Cage, all the season 1 episode titles have been revealed with a new photo. So that's pretty cool. Go check that out on Dark Horizons.
Yeah, you don't want to read the names? It doesn't.
Yeah, I can. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we'll list the episodes.
So, okay, the episodes are Moment of Truth, Code of the Streets, Who's Gonna Take the Weight, Step in the Arena, Just to Get a Rap, Suckers Need Bodyguards. That sounds like Booker T.
Yeah.
Manifest, Blowing Up the Spot, DWYCK, okay. Take It Personal, Now You're Mine, Soliloquy of Chaos, wow. And You Know My Steez? What the hell?
You know my what?
You Know My Steez? Okay.
It's not saying you know my shit?
No, it doesn't. It says You Know My Steez.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Or Stez. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Someone can educate me on that in the comments section.
I threw in an article there because a lot of people don't know we've talked so much about Batman versus Superman.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. And you want to say what they said?
Yeah. Even though I think this is kind of ridiculous.
I love it. It's great.
Mel Gibson apparently is not a fan of Batman versus Superman. So much so that he called it a piece of shit. He was doing this while promoting Hacksaw Ridge, which I believe is his upcoming film.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, that's his opinion. That's cool.
It's out of nowhere. It's like, all right, that's great. Bubbles should fire him just for that. After that comment. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, it's very rare you get to find out what the actor, like a Hollywood actor, just thinks of like a Marvel movie. But we got that opinion. That's for sure. He will never get hired in a DC movie. Definitely not. What else do we have? Filming of Aquaman, right?
Yeah, that's going to be in Australia apparently in January.
Wow. And I saw there was a picture. Stephen Amell is going to be on the premiere of Legends Tomorrow, possibly. I think he's on the spaceship.
Yeah, they've got this article. Again, all these are from Dark Horizons, the last few.
I love Dark Horizons.
Yeah, it says Season 2 premiere photos and shows Stephen Amell and the Atom. So,
yeah. All right.
I don't really watch this show, but it looks interesting, though.
I have to get caught up. I'm a little bit behind. But I will intend to do that now that there's not that many shows that I'm watching because most of them are over. So that's it, I guess. All right. Thank you, Chris.
No problem.
Take care. Bye for now.